Urban spaces are vital components of city life, serving as public areas where people can gather, interact, and engage in various activities. These spaces include parks, plazas, streets, and recreational facilities. What's up guys, I am Carl Justin and I am your favorite archive vlogger and welcome to another episode of Urban Spaces. Currently, I am walking along Don Apolinar Velez Street, the road to Rodelsa if you are from Divisoria or Gaston Park. Upon arriving here, you'll see stalls like the famous halo-halo overload and sometimes local artworks along these sidewalks. Now before anything else, let me share to you the brief history of Rodelsa Circle. The place was established in the early 20th century. It was initially designed as a public space to serve as a recreational area for residents of Cagayan de Oro. Rodelsa is derived from the names of Rodrigo, Roding, and Elsa Pelaez, prominent figures in the city known for their contribution to the local culture and arts. The circle serves as a significant cultural and social hub in the city. The Pelaez family has been prominent in the city's social, cultural, and economic landscape, contributing significantly to its development. Now let's dive into its urban structure. Rodelsa Circle is located at the intersection of major roads. It was constructed as a roundabout to facilitate traffic flow and serve as a central point in the city. It was designed not only to manage traffic but also to provide an aesthetically pleasing environment for passerby and drivers. The primary function of Rodelsa Circle is to manage vehicular traffic. It serves as a roundabout that facilitates the small flow of vehicles at the intersection of major roads. This reduces traffic congestion and improves safety by controlling the movement of cars and other vehicles. This rotonda is one of the components of the 12.3-hectare mixed-use development, Paseo del Rio, owned by the Pelaez family who also own the Liceo de Cagayan University. The existing land use of the rotonda is a mix of transportation infrastructure, public space, and green space. It is a transportation infrastructure because the circle connects several key roads, making it a crucial node in the city transportation network. These roads are typically busy with a mix of private and public vehicles. It is a public area because Rodelsa Circle acts as a public gathering space where people can meet, walk, or relax. It is occasionally used for public events and celebrations such as parades, festivals, and other community activities. Next, let's analyze the typology and components of the urban space of Rodelsa Circle. The Rodelsa Circle functions primarily as a roundabout, facilitating the flow of vehicular traffic at the junction of major roads. This helps in reducing congestions and managing traffic efficiently. Besides its role as a traffic circle, Rodelsa Circle also functions as a public square. The central island and surrounding area serves as public spaces where people can gather, walk, and relax. The central island is landscaped with grass, plants, trees, and sometimes decorative elements like flowers. This greenery enhances the aesthetic appeal and provides a pleasant environment. Next, let's not forget about the urban space enclosure. Rodelsa Circle features a blend of landscape architecture with a focus on greenery and open spaces. It is a circular design with a central island that is landscaped and surrounded by roads. The circular layout helps in the continuous flow of traffic without the need for traffic signals. The circular layout of the Rodelsa Circle inherently creates symmetry. This balance is emphasized through evenly spaced plantings, pathways, and any structures within the circle. The primary functions of the rotonda is traffic management, allowing for smooth circulation of vehicles at the intersection of major roads. The design ensures that while the central island is aesthetically pleasing, it does not obstruct visibility or traffic flow. Pathways and pedestrian areas are designed to be accessible and inviting, encouraging people to walk and enjoy the space. Benches and shaded areas might be included to enhance comfort for visitors. The design of Rodelsa Circle takes into account the surrounding urban context. Next, we will be referring to Kevin Lynch, The Image of the City, which outlines 5 key elements used to analyze urban environments such as paths, edges, nodes, districts, and landmarks. Let's identify these 5 elements in the context of Rodelsa Circle Rotonda in Cagayan de Oro City. Major roads. The roads that feed into and out of Rodelsa Circle are primary paths. These include significant arteries such as Don Apolinar Velez Street, Masterson Avenue, and other connecting streets that facilitate vehicular movement. Pedestrian walkways. Sidewalks around the perimeter of the circle and crosswalks that allow pedestrians to safely navigate around these major roads are also key paths. Perimeter of the Central Island. The boundary between the central landscape island and the encircling roads is a notable edge. Transition from roads to adjacent properties. The edges where the traffic encircle meets the commercial and residential properties around it also serves as important delineating lines. The island itself acts as a significant node, serving as a central point where multiple paths converge. Intersection points. Each entry and exit point of the circle where roads converge into this roundabout can be considered nodes due to the concentration of movement and activity at these junctions. Last but not the least, let's analyze the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the area. Strengths. Central location. Rodelsa Circle is strategically located at the intersection of major roads, making it a vital traffic node and an easily accessible landmark in Cagayan de Oro City. Aesthetic appeal. The landscape Central Island with its greenery statues and monuments adds significant aesthetic value to the urban environment. Community hub. The Rotonda serves as a focal point for community events, public gatherings, and cultural activities fostering social cohesion and civic pride. Traffic management. As a roundabout, it effectively manages traffic flow, reducing congestions and minimizing risk of accidents compared to traditional intersections. Historical significance. Named after prominent local figures, Rodelsa Circle holds a historical and cultural significance, enhancing its identity and importance within the city. Weaknesses. Traffic congestions. Despite its role in managing traffic, the high volume of vehicles, especially during peak hours, can still lead to congestion and slow movements around the circle. Pedestrian safety. The busy traffic can pose safety risks for pedestrians trying to navigate the area, despite the presence of crosswalks. Maintenance challenges. Regular maintenance is required to keep the central island and surrounding areas clean and attractive. Any neglect can lead to deterioration and reduced appeal. Limited space. The central island size limits the extent of landscaping and the number of monuments or features that can be added without overcrowding. Opportunities. Urban beautification. Continued investment in the landscaping, public art, and decorative lighting can further enhance the aesthetic appeal of Rodelsa Circle, making it a more attractive landmark. Pedestrian improvements. Enhancing pedestrian pathways, adding more crosswalks, and implementing traffic calming measures can improve safety and accessibility for pedestrians. Cultural events. Leveraging the Rotonda as a venue for cultural events, festivals, and community activities can strengthen its role as a social and cultural hub. Sustainability initiatives. Introducing sustainable practices such as eco-friendly landscaping, solar lighting, and rainwater harvesting can improve the environmental effect of the area. Technological integration. Implementing smart traffic management systems and real-time monitoring can optimize traffic flow and enhance the efficiency of the roundabout. Threats. Urbanization pressure. Rapid urbanization and increasing traffic volumes can exacerbate congestions and strain the existing infrastructure around Rodelsa Circle. Environmental degradation. Pollution, littering, and lack of maintenance can degrade the environmental quality and aesthetic appeal of the area. Safety concerns. Persistent traffic congestion and potential accidents can pose ongoing safety risk for both drivers and pedestrians. Economic factors. Budget constraints and economic downturns can limit the resources available for maintenance, beautification, and infrastructure improvements. Natural disasters. Being in a tropical region, Cagayan de Oro is susceptible to natural disasters such as typhoons and heavy rains, which can cause damage to the infrastructure and landscape of Rodelsa Circle. Rodelsa Circle is a multifunctional urban space that integrates transportation, infrastructure with public and green spaces. It plays a vital role in managing traffic while providing a valuable recreational and aesthetic asset to the community. Its design and maintenance reflect the importance placed on creating a functional yet pleasant urban environment in Cagayan de Oro City. And that's it for this episode. I hope you guys learned from this video, and let's see you on the next episode. Again, I am Pimentel, your favorite Archie vlogger. See you on the next video. Bye!